And then my kids gave me lice and I had to chop my hair, but I fucking love it now.
I got divorced and all my hair fell out.
Me too. Cheers.
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 Perfect. Just right above the titties.
Mm.
Right above the titties. Give the people what they want.
So a little cleavage?
We love a little cleave around here at the Dammit Danii podcast.
It's been my whole life. I've had cleavage my whole life.
I have not.
We can change all that.
Yep. You're so right. Yes. And that's part of the reason why you're here.
Right.
To talk all things cosmetic, aesthetic, beauty, all the things.
Yes.
And I think the thing that's like most like fascinating about it is we're in Los Angeles.
Right.
And it's such a different conversation here than the rest of the United States. Do you feel that way?
I do feel that way. I feel like it's actually very still fake.
Yeah.
In the way that like it's talked about, right?
Yeah.
Because you and I met, we talked, we get real, right? So you'll be like, oh, like what do you do? And I say what I do, right? And then you'll be like, oh, like, but like, what do you think about this? And I'm like, well, I love this. I have filler in my lips, right? So I'm right away, I just get to the point, right?
Right.
Then you'll ask me, oh, I'm like scared. And I'll say, oh, come on, Danii. We're going to do Botox. We're going to do this, that, right? And then you're like, I want it. I've been wanting it. And now I found somebody that wants to do it for me, right?
Yeah.
And then you have the other ones that are like, no, I don't do anything. No, no, no. And then, you know, they're off doing what they're doing, which is cool.
Right.
But I just feel like it's not as, it's the conversation always arises, but it's not always honest.
Yeah.
Is what I was going to say. Right. So yeah, we talk about it all the time. People talk about it around us. Everybody talks about it, whether they're criticizing it or they want it or they're jealous. Right. Or they, you know, they're against it or they're for it, whatever. It comes up in conversation all day, every day, at least where I'm around. Right.
I think it does regardless of where you're at, especially for you. I mean, you are surrounded by it all the time. And I do want to take a quick little detour. So Lena and I met in my favorite way to meet somebody is drunk on a patio. That's my favorite.
I wasn't drunk. Danii, I was not drunk.
Neither was I.
You were fine.
I was fine.
Yeah.
But I had a few bevies. I feel like I'm a little more open to meeting new people when I've had a few bevies. And that's my favorite place to meet somebody.
Of course.
Favorite place to meet
somebody. We weren't drunk. We were just a couple of drinks in.
We were a couple drinks in, you know.
But we met there. So I don't know how many drinks you had. I just know what I had. And I loved meeting you.
I think we locked eyes.
Yes.
And I was just like, this girl has such good energy. You do have a lot of energy, which I love for you.
Yes.
You are like a little Energizer bunny.
Thank you.
And I love that.
Thank you.
But we just started talking about literally everything on this patio. And I'm like, I got to get this girl on my podcast.
Right.
She needs to give me the 411. I need to know what's happening in LA.
Because I was like, oof, I don't know. I don't know if I can tell you everything, but I would love to tell you a lot.
I mean, you can spill a little bit of tea.
Of course.
Okay.
We won't name names, but we can connect dots.
We would never.
Of course not.
We would never name names on this podcast.
No.
But it's funny that we started talking about just like work and like being honest about like what work you've had done. I feel like honesty is the best policy.
Right.
Like I love Botox. I don't have it right now.
Right.
But when mama's able to get it again, it's over for you hoes.
I like that you said this in an accent. When mama's ready to get it, I'm going to.
It's over for you hoes. Exactly. You got to say it with a little bit of a pizzazz.
I hear you.
I'm in it. Like I love it. I think it's great. I should have asked more questions before I got it, but I said, you know what? Full send.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I did get it to the point where like the one time I was injected, I literally couldn't move anything.
And you were too frozen.
I was too frozen, and I'm
happens.
like, I need to be a little bit expressive.
Of course.
A little bit.
And listen, mistakes happen. Injectors, even the best, right? You can go too heavy, or like, you know, I've caused a little ptosis here and there, and I'm gonna be honest, right? But like out of the, you know, hundreds of people or like dozens of people you do, and then one or two, you know, like it's like you just take, you know, it's all good. But of course, we're gonna do your Botox as soon as I'm landed in my dream place.
As soon as you're landed in your dream
Yes.
place, which I have full confidence
Thank you.
that you are going to land in
Thank
that
you.
dream place.
Thank you.
And we're not going to divulge it just yet. We're going to leave a little teaser. But I am ready to come see you. I'm ready to get all the things done.
Yes.
I'm ready
Yes.
to rock and roll.
Yes. And we're going to laser it up.
Thank God.
That's the first thing we talked about.
Yes.
The first night we met. I was like, you're like, your skin's amazing. And I said, well, yeah, because we do lasers. We have to do lasers.
We got to do the lasers.
Yes.
So what is the importance of the laser?
So the importance is that, we're not all born with beautiful skin, right? We're not all born with big breasts. We're not all born with a big butt. So, and your skin is your biggest organ, right?
Mm-hmm.
So of course, genetics play a big role, right? Your diet, there's a lot of factors, but at the end of the day, right? Everyone wants good skin, right? And it's not a fad. It's just, when you see good skin right away, and it's males, females, you think, wow, that person has good skin.
They take care of themselves.
Yes. It's like a symbol. It's a status. It's a message, right?
Yeah.
So I think, and when you see people with bad skin, you're like, oh, what's going on, right? Like,
right.
It's a reflection of you, I think, more than we want to admit or actually acknowledge or even think about. So for me, skin's always been the passion. And I was lucky enough to work at my previous job at Dr. Govami's for 10 years.
Yeah.
And I was in the OR with him first, and then he let me do aesthetics. And I just took up lasering. He was lucky to get lasers from these companies and try them, use them, be the first to, see what's going on and this new technology. And we loved it. And then it popped off because we had certain celebrities that posted it. So thanks to him, then those companies grew and all that. So lasers have always been my passion versus injectables. And, I love Botox, don't get me wrong, and filler, but I'm just a big advocate for good skin first, right?
Okay.
Why inject stuff and cause inflammation and like swelling and your lymphatic system to clog when the first thing you should do is just take care of your skin, right?
Right.
And then, do the rest and do it safely.
So would you recommend doing a laser treatment before getting Botox or filler for somebody that's maybe just like stepping into it?
Well, listen, we all want instant gratification, right?
Yeah.
So it's like,
or is it a combo thing? Is it kind of like
it's a beautiful
together?
combo thing.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So it's a beautiful combination. Exactly. So I'll either always do like a stack of lasers, which is like either radio frequency microneedling with a laser, plus maybe like a your own plasma, some kind of add-on to like boost it.
Okay.
And healing and exosomes or exosomes and growth factors, or we can inject a neurotoxin, right? And like freeze a little bit so then you're healing from your laser. And then the two hit at the same time. Within 2 weeks, you're tight, you're glowing. It's just bomb.
You're making me hot.
I know.
You're making
I'm
me.
like,
you're making me hot.
We all need it. We all need it.
Woo!
Yes.
Do the lasers hurt?
I mean, there are some that are a little spicy, but honestly, like you figure out a way to make it very comfortable. So if you have good numbing cream, which I always have my guy Musa at the LA Compounding Factory. Love you, Moose.
Moose.
Yeah, Moose. I have to give a shout out. He always makes me the best numbing cream.
Okay.
And like all the IVs and whatever we need, peptides and, everything, he hooks it up for us. So I think numbing helps a lot. And of course, sometimes I give a little extra pain medication if my men are sensitive. It's usually the men, not the women. The women can take it.
Yes.
The men are like...
Of course they are.
Right.
Of course they are. We love men, but
right.
No, we're being honest.
But when it comes to pain and discomfort, it's just so funny. It's like funny.
That's hilarious.
So, they get an extra TLC.
So what is the procedure where they take I'm talking in like terms that I don't understand.
Right.
So I'm going to say very basic dumb
yes,
things.
Layman's terms.
When we take the blood things and we mix it and then we put it on our face, so what is that?
So that's PRP, platelet-rich platelets.
Okay.
And plasma-rich platelets.
PRP. Okay.
PRP, plasma-rich platelets.
Gotcha.
So we take your blood, we spin it, and then the tube separates the best part of the blood, the plasma, from the stuff that you don't need, that's not going to benefit you. So it's all the cytokines, the growth factors, stem cells that get separated in the tube, and then we draw it up, and then we can put it on your face. But the best way to do it is if you create little channels for it to go into.
So that's like the needling.
Right. So that's either needling or lasers. Gosh. So when I do, there's ablative lasers and there's non-ablative lasers. And even the non-ablative lasers, like my favorite one, like the Moxie, whatever, hyperpigmentation, reducing pores and stuff. After that, it creates a little microneedle dots on your skin. So then the PRP penetrates in or exosomes, and you get this beautiful glow.
Ooh.
And you heal faster and the swelling goes down. It's just like, it's so good.
Okay. So say I walk in and get something like that. How long am I like not in public?
Oh, what, like a medium to like light to medium laser? I would say like 5 days.
Okay.
It's not bad.
That's an excuse to hibernate. I like that. Yeah.
Totally. But like I say, like I don't hibernate when I get laser. Like you don't like. Of course, you're on a podcast, maybe, but you could also be like, you know what? F it.
Could you imagine? I just come on. I'm just like, I just got my lasers done.
Yeah, but why not? It's like, you know, everyone's like, it's just, who cares,
What
right?
a way to just like advertise your work too. I'll just come on before
dude,
and then
when
after.
my girl Jessica does my hair, okay, and I look crazy.
Yeah.
You think I sit in the salon and I don't eat and get coffee and stuff? You think I care walking around in like my robe and my hair crazy? No. I go out into the world and I show them, yeah, I'm getting my hair colored. Like, sorry, I also have to enjoy life.
Do you just hand out her business cards? You're like, I'm actively getting the service done. Here's a business card.
You know, I could.
You could.
I don't have any business cards, neither for my girl Jessica or myself, but I should.
You gotta go old school.
Oh, I know, because some old schoolers have asked me. But
People
I just
like
give
a
my phone
business
number,
card.
email. Yeah, business cards are cool.
They like a tangible, because I feel like it's sometimes better than like just
it's pleasant
exchanging Instagram.
I know.
Sometimes because you forget, and then I'm like, what the fuck was that guy's
Right.
name that I met that like is doing
I
that
haven't
thing?
heard that, but
You know, it happens.
I don't get that many like DMs and all that.
You don't get that many? You might get some after today, girl. That's all I'm saying.
Bring it.
Might get a little pleasant DM moment.
You know?
Back to the skin.
Yes.
What is a food or drink that is surprising that is not good for your skin?
A food or drink that is not good for your skin.
Yes, because you said like diet's very important.
Dairy, but I don't know if that's surprising anymore.
Yeah.
Gluten, dairy,
Yeah.
alcohol, although I don't know. Yeah, and mine, I'm empty.
Pour yourself another.
I will.
Pour yourself
But
another
I don't know. Honestly, I feel like everyone's so different. You know, you can't process anything is obviously going to be bad for you. They say sugar, but like I have a crazy sweet tooth and like
Same. Sometimes I just need a sweet treat and I just
Right.
can't get around it.
But that's why it's like, listen, live life, but just get lasered.
Yeah.
So like, you know, just live your life, but get lasered so you can look good.
Yes, exactly.
And then you have to cut out the sugar and all that fun stuff because you got to live.
I can't just eat lettuce and like drink water. I can't. I've tried to do like the very like, you know, like no gluten and like the very California like thing.
Right.
And like not even on purpose, but just for like, you know, because everybody's saying how good it is.
Or vegan.
Which I'm a pescatarian, so I can't talk a lot of shit.
But
However,
pescatarian's different.
I tried to be a vegan once in my life.
Me too. I got so fat.
I just couldn't find anything that tasted good.
Dude, I was eating Isabella's vegan cookies all day, like bags of them. I literally gained like 10 pounds. People are like, aren't you vegan? I'm like, yeah. But
They're like, girl, it's not.
I was a kid growing up in California, which, you know, that means certain things. And I was like, yeah, these are so good. These are so good. Bristol Farms had them like everywhere. It was crazy.
I love that. So that was exclusively your diet.
That was.
I love that so
like,
much.
What do you want to do? Like eat salad all day? And I was like a kid. I was like 19, 20.
It's hard.
I was drinking. It's
hard.
vegan.
It's vegan.
Right.
You know, it has all the nutrients that you need. You don't need anything else.
It was so funny.
I grew up in PA and I became a vegetarian very early. Like, I think I was like 11.
Wow.
And
why? What triggered that?
Well, it was a combination of things. I think it was a combination of like, I just have a very deep love for animals.
Right.
And
you connected that. So I have kids, right?
Yeah.
And my son just turned 8. My girl's almost 5. And they're starting to connect it too. And they're starting to like make like, you know, my 8-year-old is like, Ma, I don't know. Is that like the chicken that like ran on the farm and now, you know? So he started to connect. He's not quite there, but I understand. I get what you're saying. At 11 years old, of course, you're connecting it more. And you're like, I don't know if I want to.
I don't know if like
because you love animals so much, and he does too.
Yes, and like I think it was the texture thing too, because then I would think about it as I was eating it. So like, I just could not do it anymore. And of course, my mom's like, it's a phase. It's gonna fizzle out. You're not gonna do this forever. And I feel like I've been personally victimized by, I don't know if you've ever heard of a Boca burger. Have you ever had those?
Oh, like the vegetarian, vegan?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
It's a very distinct taste.
Right. I like it.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
But you had that when you were
I had a lot of it because like I grew up in Pennsylvania.
Right.
Nobody was a vegetarian.
Right.
I was probably me. And that was it in the
Wait,
county.
the bocas are the thin ones that you could taste the carrots and the peas in them?
Basically, like they came in like the single packets.
Right.
It wasn't Morningstar. I forget I think it was Boca. Like I think that was the brand. Right. Someone reminded me about it and I was like, I literally have PTSD from the taste of what that was like. So
you're like, that's my whole childhood and I'm over it.
It's really gross. So luckily your son lives in California. That was for ice because...
Oh, right.
Because I was going to be like an animal earlier and be like, I can just scoop it.
Tina wanted us to be civilized.
She wanted us to be civilized.
Here, I
Thank you.
you,
Oh my
girl.
God. Look at
you're
my
with
guest. Larry's going to be like, ladies, you're no.
Will, I'm so sorry.
No one's going to see this.
No one's going to see this.
No one's going to see.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's good luck. That's good.
I need some.
I'm here. You're good.
Watch
What's going to happen right now.
Listen. I hope something good's gotta come.
I promise something. If not, if anything, it'll be at least her skin will be glowing.
At least my skin will be glowing. And you know what? That's fine. If that's all I have going for me, totally fine.
I feel like that would be like everything.
Honestly,
a little Botox, good skin.
That's all I need.
Your hair's bomb.
Thank you.
Who did your hair?
I'm like, hold that
You're
mic
like,
up to your face.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you. My hair.
Yeah.
My hair is severely outgrown.
These are not extensions, right?
They are. They're clip-ins. Because I'm a little bald,
I had fake hair for years, and then my kids gave me lice, and I had to chop my hair, but I fucking love it now.
I got divorced and all my hair fell out.
Me too. Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. I
didn't know you were married and got divorced.
I was.
We didn't share that part of each other.
No, I don't think we got that far in the evening because we were talking about a lot in a very short amount of time. Like, I feel like we were like and
then you're like, I gotta go get my dogs. I'm like, I get it.
Listen, we have like a 5 hour, like once I hit 5 hours, like, I gotta get back to them.
You're like, ding ding ding, I'm tapped out.
I'm literally I will turn into a pumpkin because
I hear you.
You know, it's the thing. Yeah. I also bleached the shit out of my hair like in my early to mid 20s. And
so you damaged it a lot.
I damaged it. And then I think stress just really like was the final nail in the coffin.
I've gained a little bit of weight because I'm less stressed. I feel so bad leaving that there.
Oh my God.
We can blame it on a dog.
It's I'll just say that you peed.
I'll be the dog.
I'll just say that you peed mid-podcast. And
I was so nervous.
That was your damn it moment.
Yeah. Ooh.
You don't even have to give one now.
Good, because
actually you still do.
Okay.
You're not getting out of it.
I have so many.
You're not getting out of it.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
You're not.
All right. Fine.
Okay, let's talk about some juicy things.
All right.
Okay.
So many.
I know we can't talk.
Why is it so hot?
Now she's getting spicy because I'm going to ask her. Girl, it's 62 degrees in here.
It's not.
I swear to you.
No, it's not.
I swear.
Okay. I can't take this cardigan off. It's inappropriate. People will be upset.
We love inappropriateness. Ooh. Here. I tried to turn that down. I did my best. I
love you. Fine.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Do I look sweaty?
You look
snotty.
good.
Do I look sweaty and snotty, people?
A little like we're sitting in a sauna together.
We're
podcasting.
This is like in my culture. We're podcasting from the sauna. Literally. This would be like a Ukrainian thing. Or
perfect.
Like a, Viking thing.
Perfect.
Sit and
She's
schwitz.
got her bare minerals ready to rock and roll. You know.
It's like if I need a pad down.
I encouraged it. I said, you literally
let them see who I am.
In the time before we started podcasting, went over to your bag like 5 times. I'm like, just bring it with you.
Just bring it with you.
Just bring it with you.
You clearly have OCD.
But it's fine. Listen, we love an oil.
Babe, this is my grandma does this.
She
says, I gave birth. She started doing my makeup, blush. She's like, you look a little pale. I'm like, really?
Like,
really?
Girl, you just pushed a child
But hey,
out.
my pictures like straight out. Amazing, because she put blush, little lipstick.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. Was your hair done too?
No.
Okay.
But it was up like she likes it.
Okay.
She always tells me, put your hair up. You look so pretty with your hair up.
Oh my God.
She's like everything.
I love that. I love that she was taking care of you in your time
my mom was, everybody was. But I'm just saying, like, this is genetics. My daughter, she's me. She's already like, Mom, we FaceTime. She's in Sweden right now. She's like, what are those earrings? These are hers that she got for her first birthday from my mom. I'm like, They're butterfly earrings. I said, they're yours. Your grandma got them for you for your birthday. Bring them to me to Sweden when you come, because I'm flying over there next week.
Shut the fuck up.
Lips. She told me my lips are big. I'm like, yeah, why you gotta call me out? Of course, obviously I have filler in my lips.
Rude.
And they're like, oh.
Which speaking of,
yes,
deflecting.
Uh-huh.
So you worked at a very high profile office.
Yes.
We're not going to name names.
We can.
Okay.
Where I worked? Of course.
Well, of course we can talk about where you worked, but
with high profile. No, I know.
How do I even ask this question? Like, I kind of want the tea. Like, I want to know what's going on. Like, is there a story that you can tell me without naming names?
I mean, honestly, there's so many stories. There's so many stories, but
did someone surprise you? Did somebody come in and it's not the work that they got done, but maybe it's just like
the personality?
Yes.
Definitely. The ones that I thought were going to be like divas and like, extra.
Yeah.
Were actually the ones that turned out very kind and sweet. And actually the ones that actually have the talent are the sweet ones.
Yeah.
Because they worked for it and they realize, like, they see real to real.
Right.
They see real. And then the ones that are like the more of like you don't deserve to be called a VIP or celebrity or whatever, right?
Yeah.
The influencer, whatever thing. Those are the most annoying ones, to be honest.
Really?
Yes. So, yeah, I mean, surgery-wise, nothing really surprises me because I'm immune to it now. It's like 10 years and I'm like, everyone has surgery.
It probably does get to the point where
it's just like, it's kind of like where you want to throw up when you see your first tummy tuck or your facelift. You cannot imagine eating in front of it. And now I'm like, downing like tuna sandwiches, watching someone's face be, cut open.
Ripped apart.
Yeah. Because you become immune to things. It's weird.
Was there somebody that had a bad reaction to a procedure?
Bad reaction?
Like maybe their body didn't react well.
Yeah, of course.
And what was that like?
Not good. It was not good. It was not easy. We had to handle that as a team. It was a lot. Yeah.
Because I think that's part of the fear, right? Too.
I think people don't go in with that fear. They go in with being like, oh my God, I'm going to do this.
They want it done so bad.
It's like, I'm going with this doctor and it's going to be a me, whatever. Yes. But then there's like, it's the body. There's so many underlying issues, right? And it's like, whether it's hormones or like your genetics or your medications or your overall health, whatever, that's unpredictable.
Right.
It's not always on the doctor or the surgeon, right? It also, your outcomes have to do with what you're going through.
So at a consultation, do you like ask for underlying like health issues? Do you test for anything? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, you ask for their history and physical. The surgeon will ask you for their physical and history.
Okay.
And then they go from there and see if they're candidates for it. And they have to get a medical clearance from their doctor.
Okay. Have you ever met Britney Spears?
No.
Shit.
I know.
Shit.
I know. I did meet her husband.
Stop.
Kevin Federline, one of her old husbands.
K-Fed came in?
K-Fed came in, not to Dr. Gavami's. K-Fed came into a weed shop I used to work at that I told my parents I worked at a talent agency.
No.
Yes, on what's that street? On Ventura and Overland?
Okay.
Yeah, like past Colfax.
Okay.
In like Studio City, North Hollywood area.
Okay.
So he came in to buy weed. I worked at a weed shop that got raided. Luckily, I wasn't there that day. But he did come in and he was super nice.
I'm so happy to hear
So
that.
that's my 1 degree separation from Britney Spears. And it's not Dr. Gavami.
So you basically talked to Britney.
Obvious.
Got it.
Yes. She's about to come in and get lasered.
Listen.
Actually, I'm going to go to her. I'll do concierge.
Perfect. I would literally hide in a bush.
You can carry the machine.
Perfect.
I need you.
Perfect.
You're going to be my assistant.
If she calls you, I am your assistant.
100%.
I'll do whatever you need me to do.
Okay. All right.
If you need me to just hold a Bare Minerals brush and just blot you, I will do that. No, whatever you need.
You're going to have bigger purpose. You're going to get to touch Britney Spears.
Oh
I need you to touch Britney Spears.
I would lose my fucking mind. There's not a lot of people that I would lose my
say,
shit over. Yeah. If I saw Britney or Adam Sandler out in the wild.
Really?
I would lose my fucking...
I've seen him in the wild. He didn't do anything for me.
I am such an Adam Sandler fan. It's ridiculous.
Guys, she's a good girl. She's a good girl.
I would literally...
Wait, do you have a boyfriend?
I don't. I would literally see him and walk away. I don't even think I could do it.
I would. So I hope you run into him with me.
I hope so, because I won't be able to say a word
to him and say hello.
I can't say a word. Like I would
just be like shocked.
I would be sweating.
Yeah.
Like just profusely. Just sweat coming out of every crevices. Like it would just be so bad.
Don't worry, I'll save you.
Was there somebody that you met that you felt that way about?
Oh, yeah, like a starstruck.
Yeah.
It's crazy because I met so many people.
I know, and I
wish my old work, like but because I grew up here in LA,
it's probably different.
It's so different. Like,
yeah,
I don't like starstruck.
Really?
Because I have to be so intimate with them,
right?
Too,
right.
It's like it's not like I'm like seeing them from afar, you know. With
right.
Doc and I, we're like all up in there. We're like hat, you know.
But
so you can't be like. Leading up to it, even it's like they're just human because you're also seeing them on a medical level. It's different, right? Of course, like it's cool, the glamour and all this and whatever, right? And their personality, but at the end of the day, it's like metal. I don't know, you know. Even if they're coming to get their butts bigger or whatever, like you get excited, but then you're just like they're just a human,
right?
Right?
You're not like doing like a little bit of work and you're like, I love your shit. You're so cool.
I definitely have told certain VIPs that I can't name.
Right.
Of course, I've professed my love for them.
Yeah.
In like a when the time was right, like cool kind of way, right?
Right.
But no, I hold it together, and then when we like hit it off, which we always do, we get to that level where I can be vulnerable and just be like, I have to tell you, like, I was like your biggest, like, or like I admired you so much, or like I ran into you in London, I did it, like it's. Then you bring up stories and they're like, oh my God, that's crazy, right?
I love that. And it's connecting on a personal level too.
Of
it's not
course,
like you're being like
what I
weird about
doing.
it. Like I would foam at the mouth if I saw Adam Sandler. So like it's probably best. I really hope I never see him. I'm literally joking, by the way. I would not actually do that. But I might not be. I don't know. So you saw him out in the wild?
I saw him out in the wild. It was like Century City or something stupid. I don't remember.
Or
like God. Beverly Hills, like Rodeo Drive, something.
Oh my God. Did he have bike shorts on?
Yeah,
his
he
uniform?
Looked like a Adam Sandler.
Yeah, I love it. He's my style icon.
What? That says a lot.
This honestly, I put jeans on today. So like I'm dressed up today.
I was told to wear jeans, but I was like, I don't want to. I wore a jean corset.
I love this bitch, and I say that with all the love in the world. She comes in with a corset on. The yiddies are up to the neck. We love it.
I just gotta.
I know my audience. You know your audience.
What do you want to do? Do a turtleneck like someone suggested I do?
We're not Steve Jobs here. Absolutely
And
not.
I'm not wearing glasses. I didn't go see my girl Alona for my glasses. They said no.
Slick all your hair back.
Exactly. I did like my whole like Mad Men Betty's vibes right now.
It is such a fucking vibe, and I absolutely love it. I love it. But yeah, this is dressed up for me.
That's cool too. Listen, you have a little platform going on.
I let the tootsies out.
Petty on point, better than mine.
My God, thank you for my fans. Because I do have a wiki feed. So I gotta help you to do it for my fans.
Okay,
Okay.
That's so considerate of you.
I do my best around
Such
here.
A good girl.
Such
a good girl.
Thank you. I have a heart of gold.
You really do.
Thank you so much.
That's why we got along.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Listen, if you start doing that too much with the microphone, this is gonna end up on a different platform.
Oh no! Should I take my shoes off?
yeah. It's just like dun dun dun.
They're a little sweaty right now. I know you guys would hate that.
Well, it's fine. Somebody might like it.
I know. There's not one person that would like these sweaty feet.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know. You're underestimating.
Trust me.
You're underestimating a whole group of people.
We'll do it later.
Okay.
At the end.
Okay. Sounds good. That'll be like a grand finale.
Right.
Okay.
I won't do the splits or anything like that.
So we did briefly touch on like honesty around work. And one of the things that we talked about was the fact that, there are some people that are honest about what they get done. There's people that are not honest about what they get done. And then there's the people that are very like highly critical of work being done. And I brought up a caveat to that is I feel like sometimes if you have a partner that doesn't want you to do it. I just want to hear your thoughts, what your experiences have been with that.
Right. So it's funny because all these years that I've worked in surgery and aesthetics, right? You'll have the couples that come in together and usually those couples that come in together and they're happy about it, they're like the new couples. Even it doesn't matter what age they are, right? They could be older, but they're like, divorced. They found each other now and they're on to this like next phase of their life, right?
I love that.
Yes. And so they're like all like really cute about it, supportive of each other, just like the young couple too, that like even though, the guy is like treating her to the surgery or like she just had a baby and it's all like healthy and good, right?
Yeah.
He comes to the consults. He doesn't necessarily come to like the follow-ups, but he's there for the initial support, right?
Right.
And then you have then you have the ones that like are like the sponsors, and like
explain what that is.
Do I have to? Okay, so it's like the big daddies, like the daddies, or they're not always even big daddies.
In case the listeners don't understand, because the thing is, I think I have a wide variety of audience. There's people that live in LA, and there's also people that are not in this that may not understand what a sponsor means.
So,
I'm making her more hot.
Yeah.
I'm asking the burning question.
Shortly put, it's basically a man supporting a woman, whether it's, physically, financially, mentally,
I'm
leisurely.
not saying there's anything wrong with that either, by the way.
Nothing at all. I wish I had a
wrong.
sponsor. I am down for a sponsor. I'm a single mother of two. I'm just kidding.
Literally,
even though I work, I would love a sponsor.
We're not talking shit. I just want to clarify so people understand like what it means.
Right. Yeah, so it's a man basically, that comes in. He gets to call the shots because he's providing something that the woman cannot provide for herself.
Wait, calling the shots is in like saying like, hey, this is what you're going to have done.
Honestly, it's sometimes it's literally direct like that, right?
Yeah.
And like it's almost like kind of like not hostile, but it's like abrasive. Like as a woman, right? You're like you're in the consult with the doctor and you're like, wait, he just said like he wants your tits big. Like we'll hear that kind of stuff, right? And you just, you gotta act professionally and then you'll be like, okay, so do you want, what size are you thinking? Blah, blah, blah. You go from there, right? And then in that same category, you'll have men that are like, oh yeah, like, she'll be like, oh, I want boobs this size. And he'll be like, no, baby, you should go bigger. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not the dynamic. It's like, oh, like, Bobby, is that okay? That like, it's a different dynamic. And like, not to talk shit, I'm just saying there are different ways that couples do come for consults and surgery happens and the support, right? Like my mom had a facelift with Dr. Gavami. It was open. Like she's open about it.
Yeah.
He posted her and everything. Did my dad come to her consult? Hell no.
He didn't say, make those titties bigger.
Right, no. Well, he maybe thought it. He probably might have thought it, but he didn't say it, right? But he was supportive of her surgery.
Yeah.
So you have those couples, that's like the third, where it's like, there's people that are together or whatever, and they don't necessarily come in together, but they are aware of the surgeries and everything going on, and they're just support systems, right?
Yeah.
They're not influencing them in what to get, how to get it. My dad supported my mom, but he wasn't like, oh yeah, like, yeah, what about like her neck? Because talking about somebody's neck is the same thing as talking about like their hips or whatever, right? So you have guys that are like, oh, well, what do you think about like filling out her hips and da-da-da-da? And it's like, are you in this? Is this your body? Like, it's just, there's a, it's, we experience different things.
Well, and I think that's what's fascinating about your profession is just like you're seeing so much, you're seeing so many different types of people. And that's why I asked, because you are seeing things that like normal people are not seeing in a regular family doctor's office.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Definitely not.
Like it's a very,
I kind of miss it. I haven't been employed for like the last almost 2 months.
That's probably nice.
I know. It's well, for me working for like almost 12 years all the time. But I love it. I'm like loving the time off. We'll see what happens, right? But yes, I miss seeing the like chaos. It's almost like fun, like chaos.
Get addicted to the chaos.
Yes. And I love people. So like see different dynamics and like how these people operate, how this works out, what's their dynamic, right? Like what's their background, what's their story, how did they meet? I love all that. That's why I connect with all my clients and all our patients, right? Because I'm like, I want to know your story.
Right.
And I want to share my story.
Have you ever had anybody come in?
I got the moth.
That wanted like, because I think like we've also seen too, or at least I've seen like on E! News, or I guess it was on E! It was like a popular show about like botched essentially.
Oh yes, yeah.
Have you seen a lot of those cases, or have you ever had someone where you're like, you can't have your tits that big, like we can't do that? no, we can't make you a cat today?
I mean, you're asking more like plastic surgeon questions.
Gotcha.
I mean, I can answer that, but I feel like it's like out of your
wheelhouse a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like if you ask me about like, have you had a girl come in with big lips, right? And she wanted more lips?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
And I will reject her, right? Because that's
Right.
the right thing to do. And also, it's not my aesthetic. And I don't want to put my name on that, right?
Yeah.
So, of course, I mean, I hope every surgeon, every nurse, every provider has said no to somebody, because it's outrageous to always say yes.
It is. I think it's a fine line, and you got to take care of the people that are like walking in. I think too, like there's probably
very
been that
psychological
realm in like reality TV, or like we even see it on like social media now, where people just take things to like, I think you get so obsessed with it that it's taken to an extreme.
Right. Totally. So, I mean, everything's taken to extreme today. Everything, right? We talked about that. Like people are looking like cats and dogs, aliens, like whatever, ducks. I don't know, whatever you want to call it, right? And like I'm all for plastic surgery, right? And I'm all for augmenting your face and like face balancing and all that. I'm all for it.
Right.
But like, let's do it the right way. Why are filters and Facetune so popular? Why is that?
Let's talk about that, because we actually talked about. So it was funny because we had like a little pre-screening call, which I typically don't do.
But I was like, girl, we need to get on the phone. It's my first real podcast. I'm fucking nervous.
She is doing so great. She's only blotted herself.
Tina, thank you for your champagne. I love you, girl.
It's so helpful. It takes the edge off a little bit.
I'm still like sweating, but
you are glistening. You're not sweating. You are glistening. Perfect.
Thank you. If I could just smile.
I know. If we could just get you
but
a
aesthetic nurses don't smoke.
No. Ew.
I'm
never.
too old to do that.
You would never do that.
I would never do that.
You would never do that.
And vaping? Ugh.
Gross.
Disgusting. If you vape, do not get on my chair.
Anyway.
Bring one for me too.
Yeah. Bring her a cigarette.
Someone like, I mean, I quit. Okay, I quit vaping. Now I just smoke cigarettes, but I'll quit that too because it's just a stress thing. And I'm unemployed right now, so just don't judge
You can
me.
do whatever you want.
Exactly.
You can do
for a
whatever
little
you
bit
want.
longer. That's it.
I think everyone should have a vice. I think you should have one unhealthy thing.
What if you have a few?
Listen, that's fine. All I'm saying is I just don't think we need to be on the straight and narrow all the time. You know what I mean?
I just can't. It's not my personality.
It's not it's too much.
It's just not. It's too much.
I
I have
mean,
2 kids.
You need something.
I need
And I'm not even
something.
saying unhealthy as in like drinking or smoking. Like you just need something like eating chocolate. Like just something that's like not
sweets. I do that a lot.
Yes.
I love to eat at night.
Oh my God. That's
so
my
if I'm not
favorite
getting
time
any
to
TLC,
eat.
me too. Remember the IKEA commercial? Like, why does everything taste better after midnight?
It does.
It's like, I'm like,
Taco Bell only tastes the best at its peak
I had-
after 12 a.m.
damn, because you're
At 2
I had
a.m.
Fat Burger last night at like 11. It was with the strawberry milkshake. I had that after 3 slices of pizza.
Oh my God, that's perfection.
I was sober.
Perfection. That's the best meal to have.
At like 11, right? And then you fast. I didn't eat until like 1 o'clock today.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about balance. Yeah. One of my favorite places to eat too is not in my bed.
I love eating in bed.
But when I go to hotels, that's where I'll do it.
But my kids love eating in bed.
Yeah.
I love eating in bed.
I did as a teenager. I would like squirrel stuff up to my room and it would drive my mom insane. But like, it's just, there's nothing like it.
It's the best.
Come for me.
Yes.
It's the best.
Yes.
It's the absolute best.
Yes.
Anyway, though, we were talking about filters and face tuning and how it is so prevalent now. And I think especially like in the industry, it's very...
What does a filter and Facetune do? What does a filter and Facetune do for you?
Listen, you bump it up a few notches. I don't know.
It makes your skin look good. It makes your fucking skin look good.
It does.
That's why we use them, right?
Yeah.
So everybody start backing off the filters and go get lasers.
Yes.
So then when I see you in real life, I don't have to be petrified that I have 30 minutes to fix someone's skin that needs like 30 days. You know what I mean? It's frustrating.
Girl, you need you need a retreat.
I do.
No, like saying that to like someone that comes in, like you need a retreat.
A cleanse.
You need a cleanse. You need some water.
Some antibiotics.
Listen, we can
penicillin. I don't know. Depends.
Girl, I need you to go home. You're gonna need some penicillin and some water, and you can come back in 30 days.
Exactly. Don't eat red meat for 3 days. Maybe like flush out your blood.
Do all the
do things. A cleanse, a detox, and then come see me.
Yeah. Get an IV. I don't know. Just do the things.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So that's why filters, right? That's why filters and Facetune is because of plastic surgery, right? Mm-hmm. We want our noses smaller. And filter is because our skin, this can filter my skin. It's still me, but it's not changing my nose, whatever, but it's changing my skin, my complexion, right?
One thing I'll say is I use filters.
But wait, hold on. We already discussed this.
Yeah.
Paris is the most.
Paris is perfect.
That's not even like really.
And when I say filter, I say like a Paris or like, I throw it into an app to change like the color a little bit.
Sure.
I'm not changing. And listen, I'm used to hearing my own voice now.
Well, okay, I'm not, because I'm going to sound like a congested doof.
You are not going to sound like a congested doof.
Everyone's going to be listening to it like, oh my God, Lena, what does she sound like?
Like, what is happening right now?
Who cares? Do I look good?
You look
then
so
good. Who cares what I sound
like? The titties look so good, it doesn't matter. The face is glistening. She looks fantastic. It doesn't matter. But like, just going back to like, like I'm now at a point where like, I'm doing this. So I'm comfortable.
You're doing it.
I'm comfortable. Cheers. Cheers. Just just cheers the whole bottle. Just do the whole thing. No.
Well, give me a little time. What do you have?
I'm still okay.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
To you. To following your dreams.
Following the dreams.
And making my dreams come true, because I manifested being on a podcast.
Stop.
Since I left my previous job, I was like, I keep seeing like all these other doctors that I know, they have podcasts, and my old boss obviously has a podcast. And I'm like, I'm going to be on a fucking podcast. I'm going to be on a podcast. I manifested it. I'm on a podcast.
And look, here we are. We're doing the damn thing.
Yes.
We're doing the podcast.
Yes. And you're such a beauty.
Shut up.
I loved meeting you. Yes. You're such a cutie.
Stop
Thank you for having me. Honestly, it was so fun. And that's what I love about like meeting you people, right? Our intentions were just like to like hang out, like whatever. And then you're like, I do a podcast. I'm like, what? And you're like, what do you do? And it just worked out. And we met through a mutual friend.
It was meant to be.
It was meant to be.
If I wouldn't have told you I did a podcast, did you think I would have?
Later on told me you did a podcast?
Yeah.
Of course. Look at me. My personality's stupid.
I love it.
I would want to be on a, of course you would want me to be on a podcast. You'd be like, wait a second.
1000%.
Why are you so funny?
I talked to you for 5 minutes and I was like, okay, we're in.
She's a character.
We're doing it. And that's what I love. I love big personalities, and I love having people from all walks of life.
Right.
Like, I don't want to be in one lane.
Right. Good.
We don't need to be in one lane.
No.
We don't need to do one thing.
For sure. And it's also sometimes the people will surprise you, right?
Yeah.
Someone looks this way or that way and you're like, and then you start talking to them, you're like, this is the fucking coolest person I've ever met.
Right. Like they're the best. They have the best
right.
stories.
You know how many times people try to hate on me? I'm used to you would think that when people, I mean, they look like they approach me with like openness and kindness.
Yeah.
No, people usually approach me with like, this girl, like it's like a either like, she's cute, she's not gonna be cool, or like, she's not gonna give me the time of day, or she has like nice things, so and then it's like I break the barrier all the time,
right?
And it's like, you just, because I want to know people, right? And it's like, that's why sometimes they say like, it's not always easy being a young, cute, strong female in this world, because everyone wants to throw negative, right, connotations at you, and then I always feel like I have to prove them wrong, even though I don't.
It's funny you say that, because there is that feeling of like, oh, I have to prove that I can do this, or that I'm intelligent enough to do this, or I have the business savvy to do this. And like there is that. And I'm not even just saying that just for like a pretty girl, quote unquote. I'm saying being a female in general, I do feel like you come like, or at least I've experienced that a lot. And it's my own feelings that I'm feeling like I have to prove myself or do my own thing, or and I'm just like, deep down, like inside, I have the personality of your uncle. Like, I truly do.
She does. That's why I vibed with you.
Yeah,
because we weren't threatened by each other.
No, it was like give a shit less.
Right.
Yes.
So it was like cool, right?
Yeah.
Because of course, when I meet other females, even if they are like, if they're successful or they have a career, they're moms or whatever, right? They have these titles, these like boxes they check.
Right.
It doesn't mean that they're happy and they're secure in themselves, right?
Yes.
So that's why I'm saying like it's cool because we carry different titles, right? And people may assume that we're like one way or another, but then they meet us and they're like, I'll fuck with her. She's cool, right? Whether she's a mom or like a aesthetic nurse, whatever. Like she's a good time. She's a positive person.
Exactly.
Same with you. I met you, right? You're telling me about your dogs. You got to go home. I'm like, I'll chill. We smoked a cigarette, whatever. Then we started talking about what we each do, right? Where you're from, where you live, blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's how we connected, right? Yep. We could have avoided each other too.
We could have.
But we were drawn to each other because we're not insecure females.
Exactly. The energies matched. We were able to just like open up and have like an honest conversation about where we were.
Right.
And I think the biggest thing for me as I've gotten older, and it's weird, I don't have kids. I don't know where I'm landing with that. So it's like I feel like I'm behind.
How young are you?
I'm 33.
Okay. You're good. First of all, the whole age pressure thing, and we talked about this when we met.
Yeah.
I always say, you know, like, I'm 39, right? Mm-hmm. And I feel like because I'm almost 40, that it's cool that I've achieved, right? Like my kids, I have my, you know, my 8-year-old and my almost 5-year-old, and I've been divorced, married, all the things, right?
Right.
So I don't feel like I'm missing out.
Yeah.
Right? Like I checked all the boxes kind of thing, right? So now I want to live for myself and what makes me happy and all that, right?
Yeah.
And then of course, I understand you who's 33, where I had I think my daughter at 34, right? But it was my second child.
Gotcha.
And even then I still felt like, oh, it's a little bit like kind of late because all my friends had kids or were having kids already, right?
Yeah.
But then it's like, I always see it's like, it's so silly. It's so silly. It's so silly. Because in Sweden, my kids are half Swedish. My ex is Swedish. The age of the first child, and they usually have 3 to 4, the average age of the first baby, the woman is 36 years old.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
I love that.
Whether you're considered geriatric, whatever, it's right. We've evolved. So times are different.
It is.
Right? And so I feel bad. I have a lot of friends that are in their mid to late 30s and they haven't had kids, right? And there's all this pressure and you guys become so much more neurotic and just panicked and whatever, right? And it's like some of it is biological, hormones, natural, right? Your body wants to reproduce. It's natural. But a lot of times it's a social pressure that we're all around.
Yeah.
I have a different social pressure, right? I don't have the pressure of like, oh, have kids, have babies, right? My pressure is like, be a mom, be present, be there, right?
Yeah.
You have different pressures. But like, it's hard to, you know, always just keep up with the expectations.
Like, it is. It's keeping up with the expectation. And I do think I'm finally getting to a spot where I'm just like,
you can freeze your eggs.
Yeah. And like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm not going to force anything. Like, I'm really not, like, I don't feel the pressure as much.
You shouldn't. You're only 33, first of all. Second of all, I always say, this is just my personal opinion. I've met a lot of women, right? My whole life, or especially in the last 12 years in this world of aesthetics, women will say, I don't know if I want to have kids. If it happens, it happens, right?
Right.
But when a woman, I feel like, meets the person they want to be with and they're like solid, and I don't mean like financially solid. They feel like safe.
Right.
I feel like it's a natural biological urge to reproduce.
Right.
Whether that's at 33, 38, 42, whatever.
Right.
Because there's a lot of couples that didn't think they would ever have kids in their 40s. And what happened? They had kids because they found each other. Their body, they wanted to reproduce, right?
Right.
But it's okay if you didn't and you don't. But if it's your natural, right? So right now you're saying, I don't know if I want to, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Because you don't have somebody that you want to reproduce with maybe right now.
Right.
And maybe you won't, and you're going to be okay with that. Or you're going to find somebody and be like,
and then I'm going to eat my words, you know?
Exactly.
We'll
and
see.
That's cool too. Right.
And it does. Like it all works out the way that it's like supposed
Absolutely.
to. I think it's just like getting to that comfortable spot without that pressure. I'm also from a small town. Right. So I think I internally have that like small town pressure.
Right.
And my mom's been great and my family's great. No one's pressuring me. I do have siblings, yes.
Do they have children?
No. Nobody has kids.
Are they older than you?
We're like all in between. So I'm like,
so the pressure is not just on you.
It's not just on me. I think, honestly, I feel like my younger brother and his fiance, I feel like they'll have kids before I will.
No pressure.
No pressure. But I kind of got a feeling they have like a 10-year plan. They're locked in.
They're locked in.
They know what they want. Like, and I'm very happy for them.
I hear you.
But then I hear that, and that gives me hives.
Right.
If I had a 10-year plan, I would vomit.
Dude, I don't have a 10-day plan.
I know. I don't have a 10-hour plan.
I mean, I have that, but like a 10-day plan, I'm like, are you kidding? I don't know.
Lena literally texted me 45 times yesterday, and this is your credit. You were keeping me on track because, like, I'm
trying to be responsible.
I was like a bird. I was like, I was over here. I was over there. I was flying away. and then she'd be like, are you gonna send me some information?
Some information? I don't know. I'm like, it's my first podcast. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I'm shy.
We keep it really professional around here. But this is the thing. Once my guest sits down in the chair, we're fine. You know what I mean?
I haven't been anywhere more professional than this.
Thank you so much.
Come on.
Look
at this
so much.
If you guys could see the studio, this is sick.
It's great. Will's got a bomb space.
Big ups to Will, his wifey Tina, and their baby.
And their little baby.
Their cutie baby.
But yeah.
Poor guy had to see us before the podcast.
He was probably like, what the fuck is happening?
Well, we heard him.
He's used to it. He's used to seeing me at this point.
He's not used to seeing me.
He was like, who's this girl? What is she doing?
Why are titties
and she's just running around with a brush. Right. She's like, I'm so hot.
I need champagne.
I'm so hot. I need champagne.
I need to be blushed.
I need blush. I need the things. Okay.
Yes.
Before we go, I have 2 questions. You don't have to answer the first one, but you have to answer the second one.
Okay. I already know. Is it the Danii moment?
Well, the Dammit moment's 2.
Damn it.
So you have to answer that for me.
It's the Danii moment.
It's the Dammit. Yes. It is the Dammit Danii podcast. Okay. Can you give us? Because we lightly touched. You know, we lightly touched.
We lightly touched.
We lightly touched on like some celebrity stuff.
Oh, not like physically.
Not physically. Is there any story that you can give us about a high-profile celebrity? Again, we're not naming names, but is there a story that you can share with us now that you've had some champagne?
Like a top celebrity, any news?
It's like a VIP.
Listen, some of them surprise me because they will come, and these are VIPs, okay?
Right.
In sunglasses.
Coming in a black SUV.
Oh yeah, of course. A black SUV. We like close down the elevators, whatever. Yeah. But the crazy part is that they roll with their entourage, right? They have like the security guards, like we like close all the doors, blah blah blah, whatever. And then like they're there for surgery, for consults, right?
Right.
So this is like the craziest thing I've seen, that where I'm just like, God, like money doesn't buy you class or anything.
Shit.
Because this is what like hits me, like, right? When I'm like, I don't give a fuck who the fuck you are. You don't act like this, right?
Yeah.
So they're in the consult room, and they have their sunglasses on, chewing their gum, right? Like whatever, with their entourage, whatever. And the doctor comes in, Dr. Gavami comes in, and it's like, you know, and I'm just like, I'm watching this, and I'm like I look at Doc, and I'm like, and he's just, because like we've worked with each other for so long, right? We're just kind of like we like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like who
you can probably just look at each other at that point.
At that point, we're like, who of us is gonna say what? And I don't want to overstep on Doc, right? And he doesn't want to like come off, you know, like an asshole. But at the same time, it's like, dude, you're here with a surgeon, like, and I always tell him, like, it's like, you know, they're artists in their own right.
Yes.
But to me, you're a real artist, and like the fact that like we can't auto-tune you, and we can't, you know, turn up the fucking bass and whatever, right? Yeah. Like you're on your own. Your art is you and your hands and your mind. Like, so to me, he's a real artist, and he should be the one kicking his feet up, right?
Right.
Not the person that, I don't care how many freaking, you know, Grammys you've won, right? It's like, you're here, like, be respect, like it's a doctor. You're in I don't know. I grew up with like a doctor. You were like, that's a doctor, like doctor.
Right.
I call my mom Dr. Olga for fun. Obviously I call her mama, but like in my like tradition, when we grew up, it's like, you're a doctor, like you're a doctor. Like,
Right.
that's respect,
That's
right?
a huge thing.
It's a huge accomplishment,
Yes,
right? And
yes.
so for me, I was like, I saw this, and it was like there were other versions of this too, right? Like
Right.
one is like this, the other person's always on their phone, like looking at their own videos. Yeah. Oh, I have stories for you that I can't say here, but that's crazy.
Will you tell me after?
Of course. Like, honestly, because I'm just like, and it wwon't be surprising to you. You'll be like, of course.
I can't wait to find out.
And you're like, can I just, can I get around you? They're like, oh, yeah, sorry. You're like, you gave me 30 minutes. Your skin looks like shit, and you want me to, and your phone is in my face. I'm treating your face and your phone, your bacteria, all this shit is on your face.
Get that stinky thing out of here.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So sometimes I offer them an alcohol wipe, for real. And then I'm like, why am I being so nice? Why am I being so nice?
Well, you kind of have to be.
I don't have to do anything.
I mean,
I want to be.
but it comes with the territory.
It comes with the territory, but like, this is the funny part is that like, my brother, anyone that knows me, they know I'm spicy, right?
Yeah.
And like, I'm kind and I'm politically correct, right? And I'm all the things.
Yeah.
But like,
Lena after dark.
But exactly. But after, like, growing up here, you're kind of like I said, there are celebrities.
Yeah.
There are influencers, right? There are geniuses. There are artists.
Yeah.
There are rock stars, right? We know there are supermodels. There's the Fashion Nova models. There's all kinds of things here, right? And I grew up here and I can decipher all these things. So there's things that people that are, and talents I respect, right?
Yeah.
And then there's ones that are like, cool, you made it, you're wealthy, cool, okay, you want to spend money, let's spend money. But like, I'm not going to treat you like you're some freaking god or goddess, right?
No, and that's the thing that we talked about too. Like, as much as I'm like, oh, like I would be starstruck by like this person, like it is still just a person.
Listen, if I saw Prince, Madonna, who I've seen live, but like up close,
right?
Yeah, I would. I don't know what I would do. I wouldn't lose it, but I would definitely not like be myself.
It'd be that feeling of just like nervousness or like, oh my God, it's like that person.
I would
in
like
front of
freeze
me.
probably. Yeah.
But I think too, probably within the last, I don't know, maybe 20 years, 15, 20 years, I feel like fame looks a lot different now with influencers and models versus like, you had your like rock stars and your reality stars in the early 2000s.
And people didn't have so much access to them.
Yes.
Right? You had a photographer that followed them around. They were like, oh my God, wow, it's not Mickey Jagger, like whatever.
Listen, I miss the days where you would have to wait for a US Weekly to see who was doing what.
Dude, I forgot about that.
I used to love the US
I go to the
Weekly.
airport, right? I'd be like, Mom, wow, can I get a US Weekly?
I buy it every week. We would go to the grocery store every week.
Thing.
And I'd be like, I need a US.
Bag.
What are you getting out of your makeup bag?
A little tissue.
I love this. This is just,
by the way, this is my favorite lipstick, the Fenty.
Oh my God. I do love a Fenty product.
Right?
She's bomb.
This is fussy. I love this. She's so bomb.
She's bomb. Yeah.
Riri, you're the bomb.
Riri's the best. I love this.
She's one of the ones I haven't met. I'm really upset about.
That's
right. My ex-boss and I were like manifesting her for a long time.
That's so unfortunate. But I feel like she's a natural beauty. I'm sure she's had stuff done here and there. I'm sure
Here
she's
we
had
go
stuff.
again.
I know. She's gonna be
Here
like,
we go again.
She's
we'll
like,
talk
you're
about
wrong.
it after.
You're
wrong.
so wrong, girl. You have
Danii,
no idea.
You're so wrong.
I'm just naive, and that's fine.
That's okay. I was too until I started working here, and then I was like, oh my God, I work in a circus.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'll just get me a job. I'll work the front desk.
When I get my own office, my own med spa, you'll be front desk.
Perfect.
Okay.
Hire me on. I'm ready.
Or you'll be like public relations or like, you're out and about.
Oh my God. That's perfect. And then they'll come in, they'll be like, this girl cannot be here. We've seen her podcast.
We've seen her. She's not safe. She's not safe.
She's not brand safe. Okay. We cannot have her around. We can't have her lurking around.
Please don't.
Can't do that. Okay. Damn it moment. Go.
My damn it Danii moment.
You better bring that microphone close to your face, ma'am.
My damn it. Wow. Honestly, there's been a few. I think most of my damn it ones were when I was pregnant.
Okay.
And that was twice over.
Okay.
So
perfect.
So it's just imagine, 9 months times 2. Okay. So like a year and a half.
And you're literally 2'9".
Right.
You are so tiny.
Right. But I wasn't tiny when I was pregnant. With my first kid, I was big. With my girl, I was a little smaller because I gave myself rules and restrictions.
Yeah.
And then, but
And you look phenomenal, by the way,
Thanks,
for having
I love
2
you.
kids.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. It's because I'm stressed after divorce.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
And my hair has fallen out, but then I got lice, so I had to. Why I got extensions before the lice was because my hair was falling out.
Wait, you got extensions and then you got the lice?
Yeah,
Oh my
but years later,
God.
like a year or two later. But I got fresh sets. Okay, January, fresh. Spent so much money. 3 weeks later, my ex brings my kids back from a holiday, and he's like, we have lice. And I'm like, cool. I'm like, cool, whatever, lice, not a big deal. And nothing's a big deal to me, right? Until I realized that even though I can get rid of their lice, if I have extensions, the lice are gonna live. So I had to take all of them out. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, that's what comes with kids. Along with so much worse things.
You know what? I have 2 dogs. I think I'm
just
fine.
stick with that. They'll get ticks. They get ticks.
I'm fine. We don't need it. I don't know if I had the stamina or the energy for it.
It's fine.
If I heard lice, I'd say you guys can quarantine somewhere away from me.
Right. Because the whole family, it like spreads. It's
Absolutely
crazy.
fucking not. No.
Anyways, but my most often like, oh my God, what did I do moments, like stupid moments, are when I was pregnant. Every time. But the biggest damn it moment I can think of, and I wish I could name these names. I can't, but I'll give hints, okay?
Okay.
So I'm pregnant with my daughter at this point, okay? And we have like a mega VIP from London. I'll say that.
Okay.
Who you think is going to be like such a bitch, whatever. She's so cool, so awesome, okay? She comes, sees us for a laser. Mind you, my doctor threw me in to do this laser, the Moxie, that I'm obsessed with.
Okay.
The day after I got trained for it. I got trained for it, okay? Because we got the machine, but we never got trained. And I was this, but they trained me one day, and then they made me do it the next day. Come in, you're gonna do this laser. Don't fuck up, because she's going to kill you. Okay, and I'm just like, and she's my idol, and not only is she like someone I looked up to and sang her songs every freaking day, and I introduced my daughter to her. Stop trying to figure it out, and all the things. Okay, but I'm like, oh my God, she might be like a total bitch. So then I show up, whatever. We do the damn thing. Okay, whatever. Yeah. Then Dr. Gavami is like, hey, she needs a house call visit. Can you do it? And I'm like a yes person, right? So I'm like, yeah, I can do it.
Sure.
I'm like, what does she need? He's like, she needs an IV, and you need to change her, whatever. She got a laser with us. So she posted it, all the things. So it's open news, whatever. And I'm like, sure, but I'm like pregnant and she wants an IV, whatever. And I was so nervous, okay, because I had to make a house call.
Yeah.
To this idol of mine.
Right.
Okay. So I go, whatever, and I show up to this house. And then I realize whose house it is. And it made me even more nervous because I was like, this is like one of my other biggest idols in the world.
So it's a couple.
No.
Okay.
Anyways.
I can't wait to find out who this is.
I go, I do the thing. She's having her little, like, she has her friends over. It's like a night, like a girl's night, right? Her hairdresser, her this, her makeup artist, whatever. And it's me with my belly. And like, I'm about to do her IV. And I'm like nervous, right? This is such an intimate setting.
Yeah.
And I'm clumsy as fuck because I'm extra pregnant. I'm already like into my 3rd trimester. Anyways, we try to do all the things. We do all the things. And then she's like, are you hungry?
And you're like, of course I am.
And I'm like, yeah, I could like have a snack, you know? And then she brings out, it's a trumpet.
Microphone?
It's a trumpet.
A trumpet? What is that?
It's a trumpet. I don't know. It was like rolly, like a phyllo dough. Like, I don't know. It was like this, like, it looked like a rolled up. It doesn't matter. It was so sweet, right? Because she's like, I thought she was going to give me like a bag of Skinny Pops, like popcorn, right? Yeah. She's like, this bitch is pregnant, whatever. Like, she's tired. I just saw her the day before. Like, she's clearly working, whatever. It's all good. She might want a snack. And then I was like, sure, I'll have a snack. And I thought she was going to bring out like I don't know, like popcorn or like a banana, right? Or whatever.
Or like a granola bar.
Right. Yeah. Like a snack. Yeah. Nuts, right? Whatever. No. She brought out this like the trumpets and the tea, and it was like so sweet. Aww. Right? But at the same time, I have another kid at home, right? And I'm like, I'm just doing this as a favor. as like a concierge nurse when really all I want to do is kick my feet up because I'm like 3rd trimester in with my 2nd child.
Right. You're done. You're done for the day.
I'm done. Right.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how do I shut up the trumpets and all the things, right? And I'm just like, I can't be rude. So I'm sitting there and I'm eating the trumpets and everything, whatever.
I'm eating the trumpets? We don't know what the trumpets are.
I don't know. I think she said trumpets. I'm not going to ask her again. What did you say? What did you call those?
Yeah,
right?
what is
I'm
this?
like, cool, whatever. She said trumpets, trumpets. I don't care, right? Whatever. Yeah. Like, it's so nice. So we do that, whatever. And then I was like, okay, I have to go. And then she's like, she has her IV in, right? Because that's what I came there for.
Right.
I came there for that, right? But I got carried away having trumpets and tea with them that I was like, okay, like, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Like, thank you guys so much, right? Like, I'm like cleaning up, whatever. And she forgets too. She's like, wait, you like didn't disconnect me from the IV, you know? And like for me, I know it's not a big deal, but as a nurse, I came there to do a job, right?
Right.
But then I just got carried away. I got so comfortable and they made me feel so comfortable. And I was like, fuck it, dude, I'm pregnant. Like, you know, like I don't,
like,
whatever.
It's fine. Yeah.
I felt bad. Like I felt bad for myself. So I was like, cool. We enjoyed the crumpets, the trumpets, whatever.
Crumpets. I bet it was a crumpet.
It was a crumpet, not a trumpet.
Whatever.
Trumpet.
Crumpet.
Yeah, you guys know what I mean. ESL right here.
I was literally gonna Google it when we were done because I was gonna be like, what the fuck is a trumpet?
I don't know.
What the fuck is a trumpet?
Who the fuck is Lena?
I know it's in the wind family, right? Or is it a brass?
No.
Is it brass?
A trumpet?
Is it the wind? Is like the flutes and the clarinets.
I think it's that.
Okay.
The flute.
Right? Yeah, like a flute.
I know, like a flute.
Like a flute.
I'm like a bird.
I want to fly away. My God, I am not musically inclined. That's why
I am.
It didn't pan out. Are you?
Does anybody want to manage me?
I am looking for active representation.
No, for sure.
You are so ready.
I'm ready to be a star.
You are ready to be a star.
At almost 40 years old, I'm finally ready. I've been ready. Nobody wants to take me off.
A star is born.
A star is born. Lit Phase by Lena, everybody.
Oh my God. Yes.
That's how we connected.
Yes.
Let's go back to all the things. Lit Phase by Lena.
Yes.
With Dammit, Danii.
Dammit, Danii. This has been truly a chaotic Dammit, Danii podcast, and I absolutely fucking love it. I loved every second of this.
I don't apologize. I'm not sorry.
No, you should never be sorry.
Thank you.
This is the energy we need. Thank you so much for being on the podcast. Do you have any handles you want to shout out?
Ooh, just at Lit Phase by Lena.
Okay.
That's it.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
I'm not employed, but I will be soon. I'll post it.
She's going to post it, and it's literally going to be iconic, and I can't wait. And as soon as we're done recording, she's going to tell me about all the celebrities she's worked with. Okay.
Slept with? I didn't sleep with any celebrities.
What?
Worked on. Worked with.
That's what I said, right?
Okay, I think so. I don't know. I have selective hearing.
That's fine.
Sorry.
That's
I love
fine.
you.
I love you too.
Let's go talk.
All right, let's do this. All right, guys, thank you so much, and I will see you next week.